Alright. Okay, everybody spoke their piece about this. Thanks for the reactions on that video. So this is what's going to happen. I'm putting it back together. I'm going to let you guys watch. I wouldn't say this is a build video, because it's already built. It just needs repair. So it's a resurrection video. What the heck? I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm not going to polish it. I'm not going to dust too much. Heck, the dust is now a part of this, you know, the history of this relic. But it's got to get put back together. I decided I got to put it back together because the new build, the new version of this particular car that I'm going to do using this kit, they have to sit next to each other. Everybody says it's what you guys want. I got to listen to my viewers. When you guys are right, you're right. And this thing deserves to be back on the shelf. It's a part of my model building history. I'm very attached to this model. After finally having it in my hands, looking at it, doing that last video, I got very sentimental about it, and it needs to be put back. When it broke my heart. And we're talking, I think it was 15 years ago, maybe it was, I don't know. It was during one of my moves, and it took a flight with a bunch of other models that got shattered, and it just was really tough for me, and just putting them in a box and forgetting about them was the best way to go at that time. It's showing its age, but who cares, man? I think this thing needs to be put back. So let's do it. Yeah. This thing's connected. It's not gonna, this isn't gonna be pretty. There we go. So let's do this. Just like I said, I just want to glue this thing back together and get it kind of sort of. There's going to be missing parts. I don't think I'm even going to bother really fixing some things. It's going to be hanging. It's just, I just want it to sit on the shelf. I don't even have seats for it. I don't know what to do about seats. I might find a seat to put in there because you got to have at least a driver's seat. But whatever's missing, and I don't know what to do about I got to look for a new front windshield. I haven't found a donor front windshield. Whatever. Let's just at least get this together. So it's what the people want. So that's what we're going to do. There's some stuff I might just have to... look at the brake line. I don't know where that went all the way to the back. That thing has been... just pull it through here. I guess that goes all the way to the back. It may or may not get hooked up, but what the heck. Let's at least get this. I gotta find some front tires for it though. So, ooh, now that I'm about to do it, I'm kind of overwhelmed a little. I'm not even gonna raid those headers. I'm gonna leave them on the car. I'm not gonna raid anything off this car to put onto that other one. Let's get this. The engine by linkage is still connected to the, all the stuff is by wires. So I gotta kind of keep it together. So I don't know what would be the best glue to use. I could use my Zap-A-Gap so we could do this fast, and accelerant, my favorite accelerant. I'm not a fan of Zap-A-Gap, and I got a bunch of it, but finally my favorite hobby shop, Andy's Hobby Headquarters, has now started carrying the Bob Smith Industry stuff, but I got a lot of this glue left over, so I'll have to use that. But Bob Smith, I don't know how, if any of you have tried this stuff, this is the best in this type of CA glue. So let's do my little trick. I'm going to, hopefully, I usually end up putting my arm into my glue when I do this, but let's put some glue right here. Let's put some glue right here. I said, let's put some glue right here. I'm gonna go buy some more glue, I think. There we go. Yay, we got glue. Alright, this is difficult with it. This all being attached. We got to get that engine in there first. I'm not sure where to glue the engine. I can't remember how I did it. But I think I see. So it was just, not on, I'm looking. Well, that could be easy to, this is getting to be a pain with all that. Let's see, let's flip it around. Looks like this is where the glue was, so that's where I'm going to put it. And let's get this. This is a hard way to build a model, I'll tell you. Getting that all into place. And what I'm going to do, sorry if I get a little off the frame, guys, because I'm not paying attention to my videoing. I'm paying attention to trying to put this thing together. And I think we're cool right there. I think. Take my accelerant. I don't even know where to go with it. I don't know if it's getting in there. Hopefully it does the job. Nope, not at all. That's cool. This is a big issue. That engine might just sit in there because it's a little frustrating. I can't win with this. It's not working out for me. Alright, I dabbed more glue in there. I did it off camera because it's just a pain to try to maneuver all this stuff. I think it's in the right spot. I don't know. Trying to get it to go down into that area where the glue's at. Oh, there, the engine's mounted. Thank goodness. Not really that great, but who knows? Maybe it'll work out. Now, let's get that master cylinder set into place. If I can. Gotta get a dab of glue into there where the master cylinder is. No, this isn't going to be the neatest build. There we go. Get that into place. Throw some accelerant down in there. The engine's a little cocked, but you know, there. I think I got it set. I don't know. It's the best it's going to be for that. Alrighty, now we need to glue this down. And we'll get that into place the best it can be. It doesn't fit on there real well, but I think we're good. Everything's all crooked, but whatever. We're gonna have this thing kind of sorted together, and that worked hellaciously. Boy, this glue is just not grabbing fast enough for me. I broke a shock. Oh well. That's okay. I don't even know if this is in the correct spot, but we're trying. Yeah, not even. It's not even doing a thing. That's annoying. Oh well. Maybe it's best that it stays loose because it'll all fit in when the body goes on. So let's just say that. All this stuff is really, I'm not even going to try to fix that. Let's get that roll bar back on play. Let's see. Spin this around. I think how I did this was, I'll just put a little glue right on here. And I'll put some glue right there. And of course glue right there. I had this little peg with a hole right there, and how come it doesn't even fit? How come it doesn't even fit? There we go. I think it fits. I think we got the roll bar in. Yay! Let's what sucks is I'm doing this and I need all this stuff to set up fast. Oh, and there goes the rear end. Great. Isn't that neat? I sent that sailing. Let's hopefully we can get this to just accelerate fast. I need this stuff to set up quick for me so we can get this all just together. There, that's solid. Let's see, the rear end stay together, please. Yes, good deal. Well, while we're letting all this set, now I don't want that glue to set on that because it's moving around too much, but I want this to be pretty well set. It's not great, but it'll do the job, I think. Need more glue on my little palette. I think what we're going to do is we're going to stick some, it's not going to be pretty, but I'm going to just stick some glue right there. Kind of, it's already setting up because that accelerant is still on there. I'm putting a big blob of glue there. It looks like crap. It's not the greatest model building, but anything to hold that engine into place. I don't want it moving around anymore. Let's go ahead and stick the steering wheel in. See how difficult this will be. I think I can just, yeah. Let's go ahead and just put some glue on that. Get that steering wheel into place. This is exciting. And it falls. Take the tweezers. There we go. What do you say? Accelerant time? Gotta love this stuff. There we go. Bam! Steering wheel in there, secure. Done. I'm gonna have to hunt for some parts. But let's get that rear end in, and then I'll go hunt for some parts. And to you, it'll be a nanosecond like that because of movie magic. But me, I'm going to have to shut the camera off, and we will go ahead and find our parts that are missing. So I'm going to simply just, I'm not going to worry about the shocks. I just want this thing sitting on the shelf. Dabbing glue, I'm dabbing glue. And we will just, I'm not even going to find a drive shaft. I don't care. I want this thing to just be sitting there. This stuff's in the way. Okay, there we go. That's actually kind of hitting its points. Let's do some. Oh, you gotta love this accelerant. It helps you in a fast when you're trying to put something back together like this. Bammo. That's back into place. Cool. That looks pretty cool, huh? For an old build. Are you all happy about this? I hope so. Hey, before we cut out and I go look for parts, let's go ahead and put this grump lump back together somewhat. See if we can do this. I'm going to need a little more glue here. One thing I'm noticing, I know it always bugged me about this model when I had it built. I think I built the grump lump too damn big. This isn't working out. I'm just going for it. So, yeah. Trying to get it into place. You need 3 arms. Anybody got an extra arm they could sell me? Put it on eBay. I'll buy it. Must be a bunch of arms on eBay now. Oh. Works like crap. Come on, work for me, please. There we go. Alright. Jeez. Jeez. Come on. Sloppy gluing. Don't learn anything from this. Like I said, I'm wanting this just together. I don't want to You know, I'm not trying to show good modeling skills, because we are not using good modeling skills. Not at the least. Definitely not. I can't get this to hit its mark. There, you know, it's all cracked up, but it's one piece. It'll work. And what do you say we just go ahead and blob some glue on the hood? Now, don't be sitting there typing. I hear you guys typing already. I can hear you. And you're going, you should have an applicator on there, and you should, you know, a little, yeah, I do that. I want to understand, right? We just want this thing back together. This is not anywhere going to be in good restored condition. This thing is patinaed like you wouldn't believe. Like, look at all those cracks. But you know what? Again, the way I look at it, this is going to be a part of the history of this model. Let me try to get in there and do that. Let's see. There we go. Look at that. Looks horrific, but better than on the bottom of a box, right? So we done that. Pretty much what we got left. Oh, I wanted to show you guys in the last thing. So, because this is all kind of yucky and exposed looking, let me move that linkage out of the way. And I did see in a picture in the article of the actual car is where the windshield wipers and all that, and the ductwork, you know, for air ventilation and all that was there. Grump made a piece of aluminum panel, and I did this with printing plate. Can't really get a hold of this stuff anymore. But I used to love this. This is actual sheet of aluminum, and then I would poke in behind there to make the rivet look. So I added that to cover up this ugliness. So that fits right there. So we're going to go ahead and glue that on there fantastically. It looked pretty cool there too, and it's cut to fit perfect. And wham! Oh, it's not really going into the right place. I had hoped it would work out a little better than that. So we'll live with what it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this off to the side. Before we go anywhere else, let's go ahead and put this nose back on. This will be cool because you guys will get to see what I was going for here. Nose is on. Another thing that I like about this Bob Smith Industries glues, and out of all other CA glue setting solution, this stuff doesn't mess up paint. It doesn't cloud clear like some of the other ones do. It doesn't stink really bad. And you can use it with any type of CA glue, as you can see, because I couldn't get a hold of any, which I will now. I'm using a different brand CA glue, and it still works, and it works wonderful. It's the best. When I couldn't get a hold of it, I bought some online. I bought some at a swap meet once. Whenever I could find it, or I'd go to California. I know there was a hobby shop there, Pegasus Hobbies. I'd go in there. That's what I'd buy. I'd buy stuff up, because another thing is I am always known for, you know, I try to keep it like this, because I used to knock it over, because I leave the cap. I don't spray it on. I just apply with that, and I always end up walking away from my bench and leaving this open, and the stuff evaporates. So I got to always have it. Thank you, Andy, for starting to carry this stuff. I've been dreaming of you doing that for years and years and years, and now you've finally found someone you get it from. I'm so happy. It's great stuff. I've been using it for years, and so pleased that now I can just go to my local hobby shop and buy it. But it's easy to get online. I highly recommend it. Just guys, remember this. And lots of times how they do it, hobby shop and stuff, just look at this. It's Instasat. It's the rest of their glues, I can't think of what they call it, but it's Bob Smith Industries. And what they do lots of times is you'll find this label, but whatever hobby shop or company is doing it, they will put that company's name on there. So when I start buying it from Andy, and this one, I paid $4.75. I remember I bought this in California about 10 years ago at a swap meet. A guy was selling their product. MaxiCure, I think that's what they call their glues. But I'm just raving right now. But yeah, this is great stuff. If you're local, you can get it at Andy's. But it's really easy to obtain. Look for it online. It's the best stuff. It is the best stuff. Did I happen to tell you it's the best stuff? And look at that. We got our nose on there. And I just got to put that. Let's go ahead and put that other bumper on there. Just put a blob there. Oh, this is so against my normal model building way of doing things, but we have to look past that right now. We got an agenda. And even chrome. This stuff is so awesome. It doesn't destroy paint or chrome or clear. What do you think, guys? There it is. There's my abomination of trying to get a Rally Sport nose to look like a standard nose. And, well, you know, if you squint hard enough, it does look like it. But I was just trying to replicate that look on the cover of the magazine. And that's cool. We've got it. Ooh, got one more thing to put on the body. Let's go ahead and put this back end on there. Holy mackerel. That fit on there pretty nice, actually. I think. You know what we got to do. Did I happen to tell you that this stuff is awesome? I just wondered. I can't remember if I told you. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alrighty then. Body ready to rock. Chassis almost ready to rock. I gotta put that front end again, but I'm gonna take off here for a moment and I am going to look for tires I need, and I need what is it, what do we need? A seat and we need some tires, and that's it. And there's other missing pieces, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not even going to worry about the windshield right now. Maybe I'll find a donor windshield from, you know, any MPC Camaro will fit. I had always would buy up build-ups and stuff like that, so I might have something laying around. If not, you know, so what? As long as I got the car there. So there we go so far. Be right back. Okay, this is cool. So I was going through those cigar boxes I have. They have all the parts that are all separated, and I went through my interior parts and seats box. You know, it's labeled that. And I was kind of like hoping to find maybe the stock seats that came from the old AMT kit that this was built from. But I found something even better. I think I actually found one of the seats that was in this kit. I'm not 100% sure, and I used to have, you can see the glue left over and some modifications I did to it. But it's not exactly the correct seat, I don't think, but I think that's what I had in this, from what I can remember. And you can see all that marring and everything. It used to have seat belts, and I do remember I did put seat belts in it, but I ground it down and all that, and I think it'll work. It'll put a seat in the car. It's kind of too big. It's a 24 scale, out of the 24 scale Pro Stocks, but it's what I had at the time. I thought it was right, you know, somewhat right. I don't know if this was. Let's say I'm 85% sure that this came from this model, but I'm not 100% sure. But what the hell, we'll go with that. So I'm just gonna glue this right to the floor and be done with it, and it'll work as long as it stays below the roll bar there. Kind of hides the roll bar, which kind of sucks. But so now we'll let that sit. Now I gotta go find the tires. So these tires are not my favorite choice of tires. As a matter of fact, I got tons of these because I really don't like these tires. But I chose them for a couple reasons. One, speed. I found them fast. This one's kind of goobered, but what I like about this, and these were AMT front tires. You actually found these in the AMT.66 Nova Pro Street. The earlier versions. I don't know if the later versions had it. They usually got better tires on them, but you can see these are kind of. But I chose these one. The size, it works. I think it'll fit good. It's a round black thing. That's all we needed. And I wanted it to be very flexible. I had some other ones I thought of using, but I need something very flexible because I got to fit this thing like that over all that suspension. So let's go ahead and just give these a quick cleaning. This is like a really soft rubber they used to use. I don't like super soft tires. I know a lot of people do. I'm not a fan because of this. They're hard to, when you need to do some modifications or sanding or even just cleaning them up, it can be a real headache. We'll go ahead and, where's the best place to put the glue? Well, you know, we know where the best place to put the glue, on the part. Put another one over there, and that should do the trick as far as I'm concerned. Maybe we'll spread it around. Ah, well, that kind of sucks, but that's what I was worried about while I was trying to spread it. Look how I got glue right there. That's Bush League. That's Bush League model building. Bush League model building. So this basically is how not to be a model builder. Just do that. It's just gonna, whatever. It works. Bush League. I'm telling you. Totally. Okay. Now, here's for the fun part. I'm flipping this around. And this should be exciting. I don't remember which goes on what and where. But this is that, I don't, okay. I don't know. I can't remember. I cannot remember how I had this on here. How it worked. Best bet is, see how that, okay. Alright, okay. Alright, we got it figured. We got it figured. We definitely got it figured. I know this was this side, so I'm not going to worry about trying to get that caliper hooked up. I just want this to, okay, that's, yeah, it fits, so that's where that goes, so that's where that's going to go. I'm not going to worry about putting the upper control arms on. They didn't really, they were just there for looks. They weren't there so much to hold the suspension on. I had it all glued underneath here. That looks like it was there. And let's go ahead and put it in place. And let's go ahead and give it a shot. Accelerant, accelerant, accelerant. Down there. And it's on. There we go. Look at that. It's getting close. It's getting real close. Let's go ahead and put some, I'm not doing a test fit. That's stupid. But whatever. I think this will do the job. Let's do the job. I know I can get the job, but can I do the job? What movie is that from? I quote a lot of movies. That's how I am. Oh, wait, is it there? It's almost, it's so hard to hold on to everything. If anybody knows where I got that movie quote from, this could be a new Lucas C thing. You guys gotta guess the movie quote. Oh, forget the movie quote right now. Anyways, yeah, the movie quote. I know he can get the job, but can he do the job? First one to say it down the bottom gets a thumbs up from me. I know, that's cheap, isn't it? Okay, the risky thing about this is when I get this all on, are these things going to be all even to where the car will sit? Chances not. Whatever. Chances are slim. It looks like, yeah, this thing needs an alignment. I don't care, it's on. Let's see what happens. And it don't even work out. It don't even work out. Maybe I can drop this down a bit. This whole thing is just twisted. I'm going to try to cheat a little. I think we got it. I think it'll work. Maybe we'll throw some glue on this control arm here. A blob there and a blob there. Looks horrific. Function over form. There. That's good. It's fine. It's not going to be wonderful. Whole car is going to sit weird, but you know, we're there. We're there. All right, here we go. We're putting the body on the chassis. This is going to be a thrill of a lifetime here. In many ways. One, I'm excited to see this model back together. And two, it's going to be a challenge getting all this stuff to fit together. Because it's so loose, and the curl of the body is what kills you on some of these earlier 70s cars with the fuselage type body. Trying to get these chassis, and I can't get it to spread over the can't finish my sentences because, you know, I'm building this, putting this thing back together, thinking hard, and yeah, this is the tough part. I might have to knock that nose off. Oh, the nose is too glued on. I need to knock the nose off to get this body on, and the body's half on. Tragedy. Oh, I hate doing this. That really is glued on good too. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. And it's the only way I can do it. I got to get that nose off. What do you think we should do? Oh, I don't like that. Could do more damage than... Oh. I shouldn't have put that nose on yet. Let's get in here. I hope it doesn't do too much damage. Oh, it's going to do damage. It's going to do damage, people. I got to pry it in a place that's just going to make marks. What do we do? What do we do? Oh, gosh, I shouldn't have done that. This isn't good. This is ungood. Holy cow, let's see. Oh, I don't like... Ah! Okay, it did some damage, but not bad. But it's the only choice we had. We had to do that. Oh, that was horrific to do. But we got it in there. We got it kind of all in there. Oh, jeez. This thing is not sitting well. And now I got a problem with the rear portion. That's why in instructions I think it says to put those things on after you get the chassis in. But there we go. Alrighty. It's totally... I mean, it's going to sit like a four-wheel drive in the front. But, you know, whatever. I'm probably never going to put a windshield in because I ain't taking this thing apart. And that dashboard is crookeder than a barrel of snakes. Let's try something here. We're going to force this thing to hold down. Right chair. Oh my god, I put a glob of glue there. Right there. This is terrible. This is awful model building. Horrific model building. Terrible model building. So you guys wanted me to do a build video. Now you see why I don't do build videos. I'm really not that good. Wow. But it is a... I hate you. I hate you. It's like a horrible, oh, I got a glob of glue. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Look at that glob of glue just going everywhere. I got nothing to dab it with. Nothing. I wasn't prepared for this. Who the heck sent me in to do this job? You guys are crazy. You guys are nuts. Send me in to do a job like this. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I keep breaking. Ah, the header breaks off. Ah! I guess I might be raiding those headers. I ain't touching it. I don't care. Oh my god, it sits like a four-wheel drive. Where do you guys see this? It's horrible. It's horrible, but it'll look better from this side. And the headers fall down. Gats. Let's put a little dab of glory right here. Little dab of glory. Come on. Let's have some glory here. There. The header is on there. Not greatly on there. My nerves are shot at this point. Shot. Now, will this fit on here? This is going to be fearsome. Look at how it broke all that stuff, but now it really shows the bodywork I did. Alright, we can get this on there. We can get this to work. Alrighty, we're back to plan F. Oh, too much glue. Why didn't I use an applicator? I should have listened to you guys. You know what we say about applicators? It's not the fault of the applicator, it's the fault of the applicator. Third arm, I need that third hand and third arm. Come on. Will somebody help me out? It's a little more chipped up, but hey, added patina, right? Added patina. That's what I say. I really didn't look to see if I got the nose on there in the right position, but it's not as nice as it was, but it's better than at most. Whatever I meant by that, I don't know. Let's put a glob here. And a little glob there. I think that should do the job to get that on there. Stress level high. I'm glad I build models to keep the stress down. Right. And bam. And it's on. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. Look at it. We got a Grumpy's toy happening. Let's just pop this hood on there. Will the hood fit? Hood doesn't fit for nothing. I don't care. I love it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There. There, we did it, guys. We did it. We did it. We did it. Let's get a good look at this thing. I'm going to set up a little spin around job thingy. And you know, let's look at this masterpiece. What do you say? Control arms done. We don't need, who needs stinking front control, upper control arms? I don't. If I don't, you don't. If you don't, you don't. So, I'll be right back. Check it out. Okay, well, it's a bit of a makeshift background there through the magazine. It falls up. Whatever. This wasn't a beautiful masterpiece of filmmaking, but I think we documented a beautiful thing. This thing looks, well, absolutely horrific and beautiful at the same time. Look at how big that hood scoop. I got that way off. Anyways, guys and gals, oh boy, I'm glad I listened to you dudes, because I'm pretty happy. You know, it's back together. 15, 20, I don't know how many years. Many years. This thing was on the bottom of a box, or I used to have a drawer full of smashed models. It's basically, it's going on my shelf. I'm really happy that it's, you know, it's something I did years ago. It's a part of my model building history. It's a part of Lucasy model building history. This was such an important model of mine. Yeah, what can I say? I'm really taken back. No, it's not beautiful. It's not beautiful at all. It is not beautiful at all, but it is so beautiful. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm glad I put this together, back together, and gee whiz. Yeah, I'm set back. I'm pretty pleased. I can't, you know, this just gives me more incentive to get started on the new build. That is going to be so cool. That new build's going to be so outstanding. And I got the old one to set next to it. And you know, I had a, I have a spot for this because I had an old built-up. Oh, I wish I could remember. Your last name was McGowan. If you're out there, McGowan, not, you're in California. Met you once. You gave me a built-up of Grumpy's toy. That from the original kit that it was, you know, built by a kid. It was just the plastic, the decals thrown on there meant a ton to me. I enjoyed it. It has always been on display, but a very, very special friend was over last week, who he was another very close, even closer friend to my friend Frank that I talk about. And Grumpy's Toy 8 was something that got me to meet this certain individual. Doug, are you out there? You watching my videos? I don't think you watch my videos, so you and I got a problem. But anyways, Doug's an amazing model builder. Here's a picture of his model right here. And, you know, I wanted him to have it because it meant something to me. And he has a beautiful display case that thing's going. Not to be restored, just to be as it was. I never took a picture of it. I wish I had a picture of it to put in this video. Doug, send me a picture of it. Let's see that thing, how you got it set up. And it went, you know, Mr. McGowan, I know that's your last name. I'm sorry I don't remember your first name. If you're out there watching, and now you know, you remember giving that to me. It went to the right place, believe me. The correct person has it. There was a connection him and I had, and Grumpy's Toy was it. Because that's something that got him and I talking some 25 years ago, and then later through him I met Frank, and it just caused some really, really close friendships. So I have that spot open, and this will go there, where that Grumpy's Toy sat. And then I have another one. And it's just a neat progression. But yeah, this is just a super important car to me. And I'm so glad. I'm glad I listened to you guys. I want to thank you all who said, build it. You must build it. You must put it back together. I'm sure this is making a bunch of you pretty happy. Making me elated. I'm absolutely thrilled. You can tell I'm emotional about it. These models we build, they mean a lot to us, you know, and some of them are just not, you know. I have so many of them that got destroyed that there's just no time, and some of them are just way too far gone. And I thought this was one of them, but if there was any of them that had to get restored, if you call this a restoration, it's more like a slam fest. But I wanted to document it. I'm glad you guys watched it. I know this is a long video. I'm not really going to cut much. I'm just, you're going to, you know, warts and all. Let's just do that. Warts and all. You guys wanted me to do it, so you got to go through all of it. I'm throwing this out there. I don't think I'm going to cut it. Let's get out of here. Thank you, producers. You want to be producers? Join my Patreon and become a producer. It helps the channel out. It's helping me get more equipment and helping me afford more time and many other things and kits to get to show you guys and connections to make. It means a lot to this channel and what is coming up. I've said this before. I'm telling you right now, there is something brewing that's about to happen at least by the end of this year, beginning of next year, that is, you guys are going to like, and it all comes from branching off with the Lucas E channel and what this is all about. More information on the hobby, more stuff from the hobby. That's what we're here for. More things to happen. We're building something, and you guys are a part of it, and you producers are a big part of it. But all of you are a part of it. You buy shirts, you buy mugs on my Teespring store. You guys are a part of it. You subscribe. My subscriber, we're almost at 10,000. You guys are a big part of it. Everything you do to help this channel, thumbs up, click that notification, all that stuff. Share. Get the word out. Let everybody know. I'll tell you, I think I did glue my finger together a couple times. You can see the glue on there. And we didn't cut any styrene. Did we cut styrene? Did we cut any styrene? I don't think we cut any styrene, but you got to cut the styrene. Yeah, my memory card wasn't full. Okay, whoa, whoops, sorry. So, what I was saying, as I said, you know, the styrene, cutting it, you know, the fingers gluing, and build model cars, man, because holy cow, are they fun. Here's a little pan around on this thing. Let's get some close. Look at that. Isn't that neat? I'm glad the memory card died because it made me pull my phone out and get close to this horrific mess of a beautiful thing. Let's look at all the warts. Wow, I didn't notice that scratch. Holy cow. What a pile. You can really see those makeshift D80 spoiler there I made. All the putty work, yeah. Oh, nice chips. I love it. It's beautiful. What a hideous, beautiful mess. That hood is never going to sit right, and I don't care. Yeah, look at, you can see my putty job there with the original Enduro nose blinkers. Alright, okay, we'll go now. Thanks all. Take care. Go build model cars because they're fine, I said. All my mistakes, all my boo. Unless I swear, I'll go through and make sure I cut any swearing out, because I guarantee I swore. Because I'm going to tell you right now, guys, I have a filthy fucking mouth. So, I'll take that out because we're G. Sort of. PG-13? I don't know. Whatever. So, I wouldn't say this is a build video. I like this little X-Acto thing. I always just refill it, but that's not working, so I guess I'm gonna... I hate throwing these things away into... I got no place to throw it away. So I'll use it for... It's switch spots, so let's go ahead and... Well, it won't fit on the hood won't fit on there right now. There, the hood fits.